Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on the time you are seeing this video. In today's video tutorial, I'll be making commercial multi-purpose laundry soap. Okay, the brown soap that you all know. All right, so let's get started. I'll be adding in my calcium carbonate into the water. I have pre-measured the water and all the other chemicals. Okay, and I will stir it to make sure that it dissolved a bit. Then I'll keep that aside, and I'll go ahead and dissolve the caustic soda. Okay, you cannot make soup without a caustic soda, that's sodium hydroxide or lye. Okay, so I've added that into the water, and mind you, I'm covering my nose. I'm wearing a nose mask because of the fumes. I'll stir that and I'll keep both aside. Then I will measure my oil. One of the oils I'll be using, it's a hard oil, so I have melted that down. I've melted it down and I'm going to measure it out now to in order to have an accurate measurement. Okay, so I'll be using 2 liters of oil in total. Both the hard oil and the other oil, the liquid oil I'll be using, everything is 2 liters in total. Okay, this is the hard oil that I have melted down, and I'll add in the other oil to make it up to the quantity I'll be needing. I will just pour that into the measuring into the mixing vessel after checking that I have gotten the right measurements. I'll pour it into the mixing vessel. Make sure that every drop of the oil enters the bowl because it has been measured out. Okay, so I will add in the sodium hydroxide now gradually. Now there is one thing for beginners, those that have not made soap before, and or those that do complain that their soap separates, okay, or their soap hardens up fast or traces off faster than expected. What you're going to do here, you're going to mix both the caustic soda and the sodium carbonate solution together before adding it into the oil. Okay, because this method that I'm using, it's called, I called it a gentle semi-hot. Okay, gentle semi-hot is not that complete semi-hot. This is gentle semi-hot because the semi-hot process is not completely done in this will not be completely done in this video. Okay, so I'll add in I've added the sodium hydroxide solution, and I'll mix it until everything mixes up. Then I will stop and cover the mixing vessel. Okay, if you don't have a mixing vessel that has a cover, a lid, you can use anything as your lid. Okay, but make sure you cover it very well. All right, mix it very, make sure that everything, that the oil and the sodium hydroxide has mixed very well. Then you go ahead and cover it. If you don't have a lid, if your vessel does not have a cover, you can use a nylon to cover the vessel in order for the heat not to evaporate, because you need the heat to cook the soap in the vessel. Okay, remember this is semi-hot, but the semi-hot will not be complete here. I will not do the complete semi-hot, so that is why I call this method gentle semi-hot. Okay, because of time anyway. I will open it and stir, cover it, come back to it, stir, cover it until it is cooked halfway. Okay, the reason why I said it earlier, the reason why I cover it is for the heat not to evaporate. Can you see it's cooking a bit? Let me turn on the lights. I forgot to turn on the lights earlier on. Okay, let me check now. It's already cooking inside, but not completely done. It's gelling. Okay, it's gelling already, but I'll see leave it for some time for it to gel more. Okay, so now it's like after a minute. I'm checking it now. I think I'm going to add in the the calcium carbonate. You know, I said earlier, because of time, I'm running out of time, so I have to use this gentle semi-hot for this video. Okay, so I'll be adding in the solution gently. I will add and stir, add and stir. You don't add everything up like the recipe I have given, the measurement I have given. You don't add up everything at once. If not, this soap is going to separate. Okay, it's going to separate. So that is why you have to add it gradually. If you add, you stir. If you add, you stir. If you add, you stir. Okay, until everything mixes up together. And then I'm going to cover it once more for like, or depending on the quantity of soap you are making. Okay, that is the quantity of the soap you are making determines the time the gel will, or the cooking will be complete. All right, so I've opened it and I'm stirring it now. I'll go ahead and add in my color. Okay, if you want to have a brown color soap, if you want to achieve a brown color soap, you add in brown color. If you want to add, if you want to get a yellow soap, you add yellow color. If you want to add any color of soap you want to make, okay, this time is when you add your color for this process, for this method. All right, so I'm going to mix it very, very well to make sure that all the color mixes. Okay, I will mix it very well for it not to have some kind of color, maybe two shades, or some will be brighter than the other. So I'm going to add in my fragrance. Okay, because of some stubborn fragrances, I do mix my fragrance with my silicate. Okay, I do mix my fragrance with my silicate, or I add my fragrance into the oil. Okay, so I'm going to mix that very well before pouring it into the mold. Can you see how simple this method is, and this soap making is? Okay, it's just very, very simple to make. You don't have to, take a longer time. Within 10 minutes you are done making your soap, depending on the quantity of soap you are making. Okay, so I'm adding it into the mold. Can you see how it is, how smooth the soap butter is? That is how I want yours to come out. Okay, if yours did not come out this way, then I don't know, you did not follow the measurement I gave. All right, so I'll add in everything into the mold, then cover it up, or you can leave it like that and come back after 5 hours or in 3 hours, depending on the time it takes to harden. All right, but this method, the measurement I gave for this method, hardens up in 3 hours. All right, so if you know you're not going to cut this soap in 5 hours, please don't try this method. All right, okay, it's been I left this soap for some hours, close to 18 hours, because of other things I was doing. I said earlier that I was running out of time. Okay, but I think I was going to finish up and come back in 5 hours to cut this soap, but what I did took me a whole lot of hours, and the soap is very, very hard, very, very hard. I'm pushing this soap with all my powers. Okay, but thank God that my string did not cut. All right, so that's the soap. That's how you make this gentle semi-hot process soap. Okay, and remember, this is commercial multi-purpose laundry bar soap. Please, if you like this video and you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly click on that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment for me in the comment section. Okay, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always staying by, for always tuning in, for always watching my videos. I appreciate you all. Okay, the cutter I'm using does not, I'm not saying you should go and get this cutter. You can use any cutter available for you, any cutter that you have. All right, okay, this is a very simple soap recipe. I called it gentle semi-hot. Okay, gentle semi-hot. In another video I'll be dropping, I'll be making the full semi-hot method. Okay, but this is a brown soup we are making. If you have not enrolled in the training, there's a training going on. It will be starting on the 5th, which is today. I think today is 5th, on the 5th of this month. Thank you all. See you all in the next video. Bye.